Presented by Lazy Boy Studios.
Hello, and welcome to Dungeon Tales. We're once again back at it with Skies of Aurora. Hope you guys have been enjoying so far. Players, say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Okay, so...
Bueno.
Oh, bueno? Poquito
Bueno.
español.
Sí.
We've already gone off tangent.
When haven't we?
New record.
Tangento.
Actually, no, we had the one where it was literally on 3. We had everything go
yeah.
all by the boards.
Oh, yeah.
There was the one where I couldn't even say "Welcome to Dungeon Tales."
I remember
We
that.
didn't even know you started recording.
Good times.
Good times. Oh, and as Chris so blatantly sent me a message, we are now on episode 11. Which I'm quite happy that we've actually got to episode 11. I'm quite proud of myself. I've had enough content for you guys. Content's still being made. Obviously, visit our Patreon. We're doing a whole campaign over there just for you guys who join. We obviously have the Discord and all that, which you can find on a number of our link trees. And that's all I have for me. Mark, probably at the end of the episode, will go over Book of Chaos for everyone, and then he'll just have to remind me to let him talk before I end. Otherwise, dear adventurers, you wake up once again in your dorm rooms. Another day has passed. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna get up.
I'd like to go
and
see
stretch
if
my
there's
wings.
any other... Well, there you go. I'm going to get up and see what kind of classes are on for today.
Okay. Noodle?
I'm just going to keep reading books about Geo because honestly, I don't care about classes and it has nothing to do with me really.
Okay, so you're staying in your room?
I'll read the books I have and then go back to the library and get more.
Okay.
Study more.
So, Jeevak and Chirper, as you leave your room, you see in giant red letters, "This will be you." As someone is quite literally pinned by their hands with stakes to the wall. And quite obviously dead.
Oh,
Wow,
Jesus.
that's fucked up.
Do you know anybody who
I haven't
do
had
this?
breakfast yet. I'm
You
hungry.
Chirper's like, dead body. Kind of hungry now, kind of peckish.
Do you think his livers are still good?
I want to smell it.
Well, there's a wall of students, and you see a number of the gray robe jar or guards standing there, kind of blocking the way.
Too bad.
So this is right outside our doors?
Yes, very specifically, year 3, you see this. The hallways are quite wide.
So we didn't hear any of this happen as someone's like murdered and put above our doors.
And like pegged to the
Well,
walls.
opposing your doors, yes.
But
Oh,
still,
okay.
I guess I'm just a sound sleeper.
Or maybe there's shit acoustics.
Yeah, maybe the rooms are like soundproofed, you know?
Just a lot of foam pads everywhere.
I mean, soundproof.
Well, I mean, we're
rooms, that's
literally
good
like
for
in a-
sleeping. This is a high quality place.
Isn't Meta like literally floating and
It's
tethered by
on. It's
chains?
one of the floating islands.
I mean, all of the
city
islands
itself
are
is not.
literally floating.
The city itself rests on one of the bays. The tower you are in, which has all the dormitories, classrooms, things like that.
That's
is-
floating, right? And attached by chains
No,
to the
there's
ground?
chains coming from the top of it, like lightning rods, almost.
Oh, okay. But it's not
Uh,
floating. Okay.
It's not floating. The tower itself actually provides a lot of the power for the electrical lights and things around the city.
And this
Well,
is what
it's
we call
magic, though.
terrace, right?
Say that again?
This is what we call terrace, the tower, and all of that.
The Tower of Terrace, yes.
Yeah.
Not
That-
Tower of the
that's-
Terrace.
So, yes, the Tower of the Terrorist. Brought to you by Al Qaeda. No, How do you spell it, by the way?
Hold on.
IT.
While I pull up my notes. Because I actually started writing it.
Yeah, because I just want to make sure I put the right thing in.
I remember that one
last
from
week's
school.
episode.
A lot more work has been done on Aurora also.
Do you know who the fuck would have done this? Do you have enemies, Chirper?
I don't know, maybe. I'm just kind of like a hired delivery pilot type person. I'm really more of a pilot than anything else.
Do I know anybody who hates me?
You know people who hate the person who is your master for a long time.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that don't like Bimose, but hate, that's a strong word. I don't think anybody could do this to him.
I take it, I guess, at this time I'll leave my room and go.
As you hear people screaming, yes.
I hear people screaming, breakfast must be ready.
Do I see Noodle leaving his room?
I'm going to say yes. You do.
Oh, hey, Noodle, look what's on the wall.
Is it breakfast?
Well, I'd like it to be, but there are all these people in the way.
Oh my god.
This could be you. Is this like a modeling agency?
Listen, it's obviously that somebody was murdered and there's a message right in front of our door, so do you have any enemies?
Anemones?
Noodle?
Yeah.
Enemies?
No, anemones.
No, do you have enemies?
Sea anemones?
Foes?
Do I
Bad
have
people
foes?
after
Are there
you?
any people that
Isn't
want to
it
kill
fun?
you? I feel like there
People
are
bad.
people who would like to kill
People
you.
bad coming for you.
I mean, if they're coming for me, don't they just have a crush?
No. 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 You make my brain hurt sometimes. Listen. Wait a second. Do
So
you have your boot?
Do I have my boot?
Do you have your boot?
I look down.
Boob.
Do you have your boob? Yeah, it's still here.
Your boot. Holy shit.
I take a look. I do a perception check. See what I got in that one. I think I do.
You're like, I have
Feels
both
like a
boots
boot.
today.
I have both boots today. They're both attached by the ankles. Wait a minute.
Well, didn't you say there was somebody who made that boot, but he's always going to be coming to find the boot?
I don't
What's that
remember
guy's
half the
name?
things I say.
What's that guy's
Right.
name? Forrester. Forrester.
Yeah. Forrester. That
You
bad.
sure it wasn't Subaru?
Or Gump.
It's a Subaru Forrester. Maybe he did this. Maybe he killed these people, this person, and nailed them in front of our door. God damn it! Why is this happening? Oh Jesus!
I am in the middle of trying to find something for you guys.
Jeevak, is there anyone who doesn't like you being free?
I
Freddie
would probably
Mercury.
say the majority of the planet generally don't like the torn, but me
Well, that narrows
personally
it
not
down.
being free, there was this one merchant at Tinder that I wouldn't marry his daughter, and then he said he was going to curse me, and I said, too late.
You already
didn't
had
like
Gemma
that.
say. God damn it, Mark.
Just rolling some die. Now I'm gonna do an investigation check. Alright, I got a 14.
Okay, on further investigation, you do notice in between the paint is what looks like wax is a giant circle surrounding the person with what looks to be an eye in the middle of it and then a giant slash through it.
I do a history check to see if I fucking remember where I saw that symbol before.
Okay.
Because it sounds familiar. Does a 11 do it?
Something geo.
Can I also make an investigation check of the area?
Yeah, you both can.
All right.
I'll tell them what I see too. Like, hey,
I got a 17.
do you guys see the circle thing with the eye and the line through it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I don't recognize that, I don't think.
I just did a history check on the circle with the line through it. I got a dirty 20.
You got a dirty 20, and Jeevak?
Which one am I doing?
History.
9.
Chirper, you remember only seeing this from when you guys were in the Temple of Geo in the flashback from when the temple was being attacked.
Oh. Was this on the people who looked like the Torn?
Correct.
Okay.
That's all you know. You do see...
So I tell them.
Okay, I was about to say, are you going to tell us or?
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna keep it to
fuck
myself.
them.
Fuck them, they don't need to know. They can pay
I'll
me
get
for
all the
it.
rewards.
They can pay me for it.
Oh yeah, those things. Hey, Jeevak, do you know about the something of Geos?
Something of Geos.
Yeah, I remember something about Geo and that symbol. Hang on.
Well, common consensus is that us Torn are the reason Geo's dead. That's why they hate us.
Hmm.
Well, I guess they must be coming after you then.
No, I mean, unless you're going to have genocide of all Torn. I mean, we're not the people who did it. We're pretty different now.
Yeah, plus
You
wouldn't
know.
that be the symbol of his people? But
No,
they-
it's not
No,
about
the
people.
Torn now have a completely different... They have a full circle.
So
Oh.
basically, a lot of us Torn, we have curses on us. So I was born with a curse. I mean, I don't even know my parents. I don't know what their curses were, but I have a curse.
Did they not show up for your birth?
Do Shirts Incorporated.
So basically, my curse is called the Forsaken, and yeah, I'm not well liked sometimes when I talk, and sometimes people don't really understand me or what I say or believe me at all. So that's kind of like sucks real bad. But you know, I've kind of figured out a way around that. So
I'm
I think
sorry,
you're
you're still
making that up.
talking.
see,
Well, fair enough. I stopped listening half an hour ago.
no, I know
So
you don't really listen at all, actually, but that's okay.
I just keep ignoring him as I look around the room.
And then I flick him off while he's not looking. Fuck that guy. Fucking noodle brain dickhead.
It's true. It's very true.
Anyways, you see Nurian, the headmaster, storming up.
Yes, I'm just rolling dice.
Chris, I don't know if you want to leave that in or not.
People can know. I don't care.
You see the headmaster Nurian coming up the hallway with an honor guard of about 4 of the guards. And he just starts shoving people out of the way and telling people to go away. I want you all to make a perception check.
Real dice.
Dirty 20.
17.
18 plus 3, 21.
Okay. So you actually finally get to see the body. It had a hood over its face. So you couldn't make it out, but the body's being taken down. It looked like a young woman, probably 17, 18, human, you think?
Was it
Her s-
someone we saw before?
No, it wasn't. Not that you remember.
I want to go up and ask the people who are taking the body down. Excuse me, this may seem a little bit odd, but do you recognize this lady?
You have Nurian come up behind you and he goes, "Why, yes."
Don't fucking do that! God damn.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I'd just be relieved that it wasn't Sugar.
That's true.
Oh yeah, where the fuck is Sugar?
You haven't seen her.
Actually, now I really want to go find Sugar.
Yeah, you should do that. I can't even remember if she was in last episode.
She was. I mentioned her like twice. She's
Only
taking
2
classes.
times. Okay, good. But yeah, I whispered to Chirper, maybe we should go find Sugar and see if she's okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go and try to find Sugar. Do I know where she is or where she might be?
You know where her room is. You made
Okay,
sure to
so-
find that out.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to her room and knock
So
on the
while
door.
you're doing that, Nurian says to you, yes, we do know who she was. She is one of the students here. She recently came to study here.
Okay. Do you know any reason like why someone would want to murder her? Curses, spells, weird.
We're looking into it
ritualistic
as soon as
sacrifice?
possible.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have a lot of free time if you want some help.
Ventures might be good for this. So he directs you to the lead guard, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Mikhail.
Mikhail.
Uh-huh. Anyways. What are you doing here? And then explains that he's basically assigning you guys to help him.
Cool.
Chirper, at this point, you reach her room.
Cool. So I'm going to try to open the door. But slowly.
Without even a knock?
Yeah, it's a 14-year-old girl's room. You don't just bust in there.
It's messed up, man.
My parents would say otherwise.
I guess maybe for
Yeah, you're not a girl, Rain.
I don't care. My parents are like, this is my house, this is my rules. I can enter any room I want.
You lost your door.
Well, I'm gonna
privileges.
do the thing where I'm opening the door and knocking at the same time.
Hello, housekeeping.
You
Superman
don't
no
hear
here.
anything.
All right, so I look in.
The room's a mess.
Okay, but that's not important to me. Is Sugar there?
No, she's completely gone.
Is there like a bathroom or like is it just like a studio apartment?
Let
type
me
room?
clarify mess. Tables are thrown over, bedding, mattress are thrown on the floor. Obviously, a struggle happened here.
Oh, see, when you said a mess, I thought you just meant like my room at the end of the weekend.
No, as in...
She hasn't made her bed. Her clothes are everywhere.
Yeah, no, not like,
Chirper's like,
I'm a
same
teenager
shit,
and my
different
room's messy.
story.
I mean, like, destroyed.
Oh, I get it. The room was ransacked. Oh, fuck. So I go out, and at this point, I'm going to try to find Noodle and Jeevak. Do I remember what she was doing or where she was going?
She was taking engineering classes.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to run to find Noodle and Jeevak.
Okay. They're sitting in front of Mikhail, the guard. The head guard is mostly taking notes and writing down pieces of information of what he sees.
So I go, guys, Sugar is missing, and it
What?
looks like her room's been ransacked.
Holy fuck.
What about the cat?
I guess I didn't see the cat.
Any signs of a struggle?
Oh, wait, Rain, did I see the cat?
Nope.
Okay, so I didn't see the cat. Yeah, the whole room was ransacked, like mattress, overturned tables.
Okay. Let me see. Mikhail. Michael, I'm going to keep saying your name wrong. I apologize fully. Because no disrespect. But we need to search into what happened to our friend as well as this case.
Did something happen?
Apparently, our friend may be missing, and I don't know if it's related.
I have reason to believe that Sugar was kidnapped.
It's a high possibility. I also want to try something that may be a little bit gross and see if I can tell anything. So just fair warning.
Does it have to do with the body?
No, a little bit. I'm going to lick the blood and see if I can taste anything odd within it.
You know what? Go for it.
What happened? She was poisoned.
Now that I've told Noodle and Jeevak, I'm actually going to. I'm going to go back to. Is Sugar's room super far away or no?
It's on the other side of the building. It took you about 5 minutes to run there.
All right, I'm going to stick with you guys.
Okay, we'll go with you shortly.
So you're going to lick the blood.
Yep. So investigation, I guess.
Yes.
I got 14 plus 1, so that's 15.
You taste copper.
Math.
You taste copper. You don't.
I did it. Sorry.
You don't taste anything odd. Props for thinking creatively. And now I need you to make a fortitude save.
That's easy. Constitution, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I wish. Let me see if I can show this to you guys. So I rolled a nat 20, but it landed on my mic. Let me see. Hold on. This is a little bit weird.
This is why I want to stream to Twitch, so we can do stuff like this.
Oh, look at that.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. It's a stable surface.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a flat surface. It's
Yeah.
nothing ambiguous about that roll.
You feel you start feeling. All right. So the first effect you feel is paralyzed. You go
Okay.
through these in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine.
Paralyzed, sleepy, and then your mouth goes numb, and then you're suddenly completely fine.
So. Oh, never mind. I'm good.
Did you just have a stroke?
No, I was poisoned. There's something in that blood. We should probably go check out.
Well, I'm glad I didn't decide to have this chick for breakfast.
First off, Chirper, we're on a really important investigation right now. You shouldn't say stuff like that.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not used to being around.
Mikhail
people.
looks at you guys and is like, okay, so she was poisoned. Starts noting that.
Yeah, sorry, my friend has crude humor.
No,
This is part of our process.
I'm sorry, I got derailed by the whole conversation.
I realized commas are very important in this
Commas
segment.
are very important. we're not passing notes under the table like little children via
Not at all. Not at all.
We're not going to make you read out loud to the class.
Nope.
That'll be a bonus episode.
No.
Once we start going on Twitch, you guys can watch, but otherwise, sorry.
I'm gonna take a sample. I'm gonna take a sample of the blood though, so we can see. Maybe we can get this analyzed or something.
Okay.
I actually want to more closely investigate the body to see if there are any clues on the body itself.
Okay. So,
Everybody,
roll investigation on the body.
For
I got
everybody.
nat 1.
19. Hopefully you don't contaminate the crime scene with your nat 1.
Jeevak sneezes over everything.
Well, I'm wrapped, so
I got a 16 for investigation.
You know the good thing about having wraps: no fingerprints.
Not a good time to say that, but I will remember that for the future.
Oh shit!
I started looking to see if I have something to wrap my hands with.
This is one
Mark.
of those moments where my curse
Chirper.
kicks in, and I say something really incriminating.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you do. You're like, yes, I too would have gone for the throat. But
I really hope I watch my
straight.
bloody knife.
Yeah, man, I really should go wash my adventuring gear covered in people's blood.
That's why I have prestidigitation.
Back in the days when clean used to be a cantrip.
Oh, there we go.
Clears a 10-foot square. I was like, man, I'd love that as a spell.
That'd be a great spell.
I'd like to use that on people.
I'd just like that for my room. So anyways, Chirper, what you see is there is a gash from one side of the neck all the way across. All the blood is actually like been drained out of the body as much as you can.
Oh,
Similar to like when you like bleed out a cow or a pig.
Wow. Okay.
The
Looks
wound
like they got the jugular really good.
The wound itself is a clean cut, like perfectly clean. It's just there's no indications of splurting or anything like that. There's no blood down the robes. Like
I turn to my
just from the hands.
I ask him, do we have any professionally trained butchers or hunters, possibly?
We have a whole medical school here.
Do you have someone who's really good with cadavers and draining blood? Because this looks professional.
There could be a number of people. We have a whole school lecture hall dedicated to necromancy.
Do we know what classes?
I don't suppose that you have a section dedicated to assassins, do you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Where are we going with this? Seriously, guys? We're like so broadshoot right now.
We're
So
trying to
you
narrow
actually
things
see
down.
coming up to you is a person covered in black robes, a staff with a skull on the top of it, with rubies in its eyes. And you see actually he's a relatively young man.
Yes. Fetus blood.
Well, in any
What?
case, guys, I
Chicken
think that we
eggs?
should go look at Sugar's room and see if we can find her, because while this girl is clearly dead, Sugar may still be alive, but I don't want to test that
Waste our time.
theory for longer than we have to.
Okay. So this guy shows up. The head guard gives him a bow, like a half bow, and says, good. Repook, you're here. And he starts chanting at the girl.
Speak with the dead?
You are correct. So you start seeing the girl's like astral spirit coming out of her body as like a mimicry of her. And then suddenly it explodes. And I need everyone to make dex saves.
Oh, fuck.
I'm glad I'm good at dodging.
Thanks a lot, dickhead.
I got a 16.
I've got a 23.
I got a 4.
You all kind of get pushed back. Jeevak goes and slams into the wall and takes 3 damage.
Ouch.
You see the guy who casts the spell, though, like, has tears in his eyes as if he just got punched in the nose.
What the hell, man? What the
I gotta
hell?
speak to the dead, not explode dead souls.
That was one of the stranger spells that I've seen. And I've met Bimose.
Even Bimose would have been impressed.
That's weird even for me.
So he turns to Mikhail and goes, I don't know what just happened, but there's no soul there anymore.
Yeah, you blew it up. We all
That
saw it.
Wasn't me.
What?
Mikhail, I think you should arrest him for lying and impeding what's the word?
Obstruction of justice?
Yes, obstruction of justice, not instruction of
And
justice.
bring me the crime scene.
incriminating a crime or interfering with a crime scene.
Yes, it's a felony in some states and countries.
I'm pretty sure it's all of the U.S.
Yes.
I'm gonna do an inside check
Okay.
on his not knowing his shit.
You can also roll Arcana too.
Oh, yeah, Arcana is better. 18.
I'll do insight
It seemed
checks,
like
Arcana
when
checks.
he cast the spell, another spell activated
Hmm.
from the corpse.
I see.
I turned to Jeevak. Do you notice anything odd with the body? Like any wards or anything? Any curses?
No, but what I can tell is when he did his fancy shit, someone else's fancy shit outdid his fancy shit. So, who the fuck is able to outdo you, Mr. Skull on the staff man?
Okay, so this is what we know so far. We know that this girl was poisoned. Then her blood was drained. And this person was also very skilled with magic. Necromantic magic.
It sounds like someone's trying to frame Nurian, in my opinion. I mean, he's the
Who?
best mage.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It sounds like,
The
they're trying-
Archmage.
Maybe we should ask
Yeah.
Nurian. Is he there? Oh yeah, he was there.
He left
Oh.
once the guards started taking over.
We'll go ask him, but first we should check on Noodle's room.
But I'm asking this dude this
Sugar.
question. Does he
We
have
should
an
check
answer?
on Noodle's room. Noodle's
what did you ask him again?
Check on Noodle's room.
I was asking him.
Let's check. After that, we should check Chirper's room.
Just don't check my room, okay?
Just a
Leave
whole
me
bunch
the
of
fuck
BDSM
alone.
equipment in Chirper's room.
I swear there's mounting horses.
Oh my god. Who's the dungeon master now?
You might be the DM of the game, but I'm the DM of the sheets.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay, I asked this mage guy with the staff with a skull who could have outdone him magic wise.
No clue. I don't even know what that spell is.
Yeah, but who in the school trumps you? That's what I'm saying.
In necromancy, no one. At least that I know of.
Well, that's very interesting.
So there's
What
someone
if you
in
don't
there
know of?
expertly slitting jugulars, draining blood, poisoning with God knows what, and is better than you at necromancy. And you don't know who they are. It's amazing.
Who taught you how to do this? Could they have come back from the dead and done something crazy?
Generally, souls don't explode. I don't know if you know this.
I've never
I
seen a
mean-
soul explode.
Maybe not with you.
Have you seen a soul explode?
A few times.
Still
was
used to
I'm
crazy.
a
me.
soul explode.
Yeah, well, yeah, I had to fight this whole raven cult thing out. There's all sorts of crazy things. There's this crazy priest. His skull's on fire. I mean,
Right.
and he eventually did explode.
Call back to the original Skies of Aurora campaign. That was a one-shot.
Which I think is still technically episode 1.
And two.
I don't know. And
And
it
two.
is episode 2.
Yeah, it's true.
So anyways,
Back when my friend Plop was not brain dead.
before he
Little-
ate
What
all
if
the
it was
quinoa.
Plop?
Ooh, what if it was Plop?
That would be a very interesting twist.
That'd be a great way to bring him back if he wanted to play.
Yeah, it's true. I'll message him.
Hey,
Who
do you
the
want to be
fuck is
a
Plop?
murderer?
What do you mean? I already am. Um,
Who told you that?
I need names, addresses, social security numbers.
Credit scores.
How much liquid assets do they have?
I'm sorry,
It
how much
depends on if
assets-
they've been drained or not.
No.
Puns. Okay.
Looks like we're all out of neck.
The puns and references. Okay, well, you
I
have
need
been of
sunglasses.
absolutely no help, sir, whoever your name is. I don't care at this point. Michael, we're going to go search on Sugar. I was about to say Noodle again. Sugar's room. And make sure that she's not following the same path as this unfortunate soul. Chirper, Jeevak.
So, Mikhail goes with you guys,
Oh, okay.
as well as 2 guards.
Cool. Let's do this shit. And we power walk our way to Sugar's room. Hey everybody, it's Chris here. I hope you guys have had a great couple of weeks since the last episode. First, let's start off with characters introductions. So let's see, we had Mikhail, or Mikhail, from Twitter, RoboSardi, thank you so much. Then let's see. I don't know if he actually said this character's name in the episode at all, but I'm going to go ahead and say it now because he's probably going to show up again in next week's episode, and I'll mention it again too. It's Repuk Barland from Facebook from Cooper Barland. Thank you so much for supporting the show. And if you guys want a character named after you, feel free to just, help support the show in some way, whether it's through Patreon, through sharing the show with your friends, leaving reviews on iTunes, or in other modes of leaving a review for us. Anything you do that helps supports the show. Also, feel free to check us out on Patreon. We have all sorts of things on Patreon. We're working on getting more and more of the artwork and stuff out. We're posting. Hopefully, you'll be able to see more of the Book of Chaos out soon. Episode 2 should have just gone up last week. Episode 3 is probably coming up on Christmas Day. Maybe sooner, we'll see. Yeah. Or maybe it's up there already. We'll see. But anyways, feel free to check those out. And then we should have more stuff coming out soon. We have all sorts of things on TeePublic. Feel free to check out all the links I leave in the episode's description. And I think that is everything. Oh, also check us out on Discord. We'll always welcome you and trying to get more and more people there so we can send funny memes and other things. And yeah. Oh, and before I have you guys go back to this week's episode, I'm going to add a little bit of spice here with a little sneak peek of, I think it was episode 2 of Book of Chaos. Enjoy.
Is he still coming at us?
Yeah.
After I just blasted him? Okay. Then he's going to take a lightning bolt to the chest. DC 16 dex. And 23 damage.
Yeah, he gets hit by that for the full force. And he is critically wounded.
Fun.
Jux, it is your turn.
I go for the throat.
Excellent. Roll to hit.
13.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh my gosh. 16 plus sneak attack. 26.
Excellent. You get him in the throat, and he falls over, gushing blood.
Aha! Success! I guess it's not your road anymore.
All you hear is as he's as he's lying there twitching, is just like an angry gurgle.
Well, I'm still a bee. Or at least I power walk.
He explains that the girl was a sorcerer who dealt specifically with evocation magic, a lot of destruction things like that. Like she was a well-known mage.
Type.
Yeah. Supposedly she was like the great granddaughter of some air elemental.
Could this be an attack on Aurora?
Then why would they take Sugar?
Because she's a ship captain.
But we don't know that it's Sugar
I'm the
and this
captain.
chick are connected. We don't know that that's actually connected.
Yeah, it's
right?
true. We don't have actual proof of correlation, just that Sugar's missing and this happened the night of.
All right, let's just look for some clues in Sugar's room to see where the fuck she went, and then we get her back. How does that sound?
Good
Fantastic.
to me. I kick open the door and I do an investigation.
Oh,
I also investigate.
What the fuck? Why can't you just open the door? Why do you have to kick everything? It's like, Jesus
I kick
Christ.
Jeevak as I push him aside as I get a dirty 20.
For kicking open the door, you got a dirty 20?
I did. Well, for investigating.
In
Not
reaction,
just-
I'm gonna firebolt his face.
We've become
Is he close enough for me to stop him?
I'm gonna say yes, because you guys are all bunched up at this doorway.
I want to try to
SWAT
stop him
team?
because I don't want him to contaminate the crime scene again.
Alright, I'm gonna let you roll an attack to smack his hands.
Okay.
On whose? Mine?
Yeah.
You're gonna let him kick me? Son of
Fuck,
a
I got a
bitch.
nat 1.
So Jeevak shoots Noodle. You face plant. The door slams and then swings all the way back and smashes you in the face, Chirper. And Noodle's already in the room looking.
Wait,
So Chirper, you take 3 damage.
do I get firebolted?
You do get firebolted if David makes his attack roll.
Here we go, son of a bitch. What you get for nat 20 kicking my head?
It's a dirty
Fucking
20, not nat 20.
26, bitch.
I rolled damage.
See these? These are D10s. I got 2 of them for your ass. 1's cucked. 16, bitch.
You take okay. Noodle, you take 16.
Fuck, that's a third of my full HP. I go, ow, motherfucker! Alright.
How much damage did I get for the kick, though?
I mean, at most I do. I guess
You're a
it's,
monk.
It's 1d6 plus 4, so at most it's 10.
Well, roll it, bitch.
You gotta roll it.
7.
Yeah, that fucking hurts.
Adventuring parties, beating the shit out of each other out of annoyances.
Yeah.
So I guess at this point I want to investigate the room.
All right, roll to investigate.
We should
Alright.
RP.
So I
how it
actually
happens,
rolled a few minutes ago on investigation in anticipation, and I got a 24.
Okay. So you very systematically go through the room. You notice scratch marks are on the floor, probably from the cat. You see a musket ball about the size, of a quarter lodged in the wall. Now,
I eat it.
Jesus Christ. Did you just eat that?
I don't think
Yeah.
I
you
want
can
to stop
eat
him.
metal.
I want to stop him.
Okay. I'm going to say you just stop him
Okay.
for the sake of the party
if
not
someone-
killing itself.
Chris,
someone
what is
could
your
don't
Don't
alignment?
contaminate the crime scene.
Chaotic.
Oh, fuck.
Chaotic dumb.
Yeah, yes.
Chaotic
Yes, it is.
stupid is my favorite alignment.
Wait, what's
So-
I prefer himbo.
lawful neutral? Okay.
So what you notice is there seemed to be a full-on battle. You do see blood on the sheets.
Do I know where it would have come from?
Like, what
Because
location?
blood
of
on
the
the
bed
sheets
is
could mean
blood
a
on?
number of things in a girl's room. Just saying.
Well, so there's blood on the sheets, and I don't think girls, when they're on their periods, shoot blood across the sheets.
Well, see, you said there's blood on the sheets. Like, I didn't know if you meant like
You
a
didn't
couple
clarify
drops
that
of
bit.
blood, or if there's just like
Okay.
streams
There's like a
everywhere.
stream
if
of
they're
blood.
saturated in
You
blood.
also know notice the window to her room is broken, like something was thrown out of it.
I look out of it and see if I can find anything or see anything.
Make a perception check.
That is 20, dirty 20.
You see the cat. It is in the bushes.
Bushes. Come here, little buddy. Come here.
Well, you're about 3 stories up.
I
Well,
jump
it's in the
over the
bushes.
edge.
Oh, well
and I
then,
catch
is
cat.
the window large enough for me to fly out of?
Yeah.
All right, so the cat's
So
down there.
I let him know.
Yeah. It looks like the
Yeah.
cat got thrown out of the window.
That's probably much safer than me jumping out the window.
I mean,
Exactly.
you also
So
have
I'm gonna
wings.
fly down. and
yeah,
I'm going
How
to-
big
yeah.
is the cat now?
Probably the size of a lynx. Or
Okay.
a small
I'm going
cougar.
to pick up the cat and not hyper aggressively fly back up because that's going to be pretty heavy for me.
It's covered in stabs.
Oh my
Like,
god. Well, in that case, maybe before handling it, I want to try to fix it up. I'll do a medicine check.
Roll a medicine check to see what state it is in.
Do
'Cause
we
you can't even
provide
tell
those
if it's alive
healing
right now.
potions?
Dirty 20.
It's alive, but barely. Like, probably
Oh,
if you
shit.
didn't find it right now, it would be dead.
Oh wow.
Good
I've
save,
got
Jack.
reviving flame.
Oh no, we can't heal it.
Let me stab it a few more times, okay? Cat pissing in my shoes.
You're at stage 4 malignant cancer. But don't worry, we have one other type of method we can try.
Brings in a knife, stabs the patient. Reviving flame. Look, you're back.
Just turn around.
But would you be rid of the cancer, or then the cancer
you
just kill
wouldn't.
you again?
The cancer will just kill you again.
I mean, it's a homebrew broken spell I made, so who knows? Maybe it just magically fixes the body.
No.
I mean,
It is? I thought that was a real spell.
No, I made it mostly because I murdered Chaz with disintegration. And so it could be the end of Steve Erickson.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, I see.
You didn't even have him like roll anything. You're just like, boom, you're dead.
Well, he kept ruining stuff that I had planned, so I was like, all right, enough of that.
Well, you
I've
did
been-
have Table steal all of his shit without him rolling anything. Also,
That's because I have just a constant games condition with Chaz.
I agree. It was very entertaining.
Yes.
Okay. Cat's at 20. Or you rolled medicine on the cat. How are you going to heal the cat?
Let's see. Do I have any things? Of course I don't. I don't have any. Of course I don't have any of those potions, those healing potions that we wanted to buy. So I guess I'm just gonna try my best to bandage it up and then carry it to safety.
Okay.
I rip off part of my shirt to use as a gauze and other things. That way we can.
Well, first I have to well, yeah. I guess I'll bring it in now.
Okay. Anyways, you don't know if the cat can be moved without reopening the wounds. It's still like bleeding out.
Okay, so is there anything I can do to just make sure it's stable so that way I can get some medical help to help me with the cat?
I turn to the Michael and go, "Hey, where's the druid bitches again?"
What's happening? Like, he then looks out the window, sees what's happening, very confused, and he tells you like the general direction.
Okay, good. I jump out the window and I fly towards that or at least towards the ground, and then start running that way.
Okay. You run that way. You see the druid class. You very specifically see the teacher that you helped last time. Moira.
Oh yeah, Moira, beefsteak or whatever her name was.
Beefmaster.
McTaggart?
Not kidding. Her
Beefmaster.
name is Moira Beefmaster.
I know. I like the note too.
All
It
right.
says it sounds better in Elvish. But anyways,
Beefmaster.
yeah. So I
Beefmaster.
barge into her class and you're like, wait, this is random, but I need your help. As think of it as an exchange for what I did yesterday. For me, it was a week. For you, it was yesterday. It's a whole other story.
Noodle has his own adventures in his head that take like days and weeks.
That's how he gets trained. Like, honestly, everything's just a dream montage.
It's the final countdown.
Practices 10,000 push-ups. But anyways,
Luckily, I don't have hair, so I can't go bald.
that's right. Yes. So I grab her by the arm. I was like, just follow me. And I sort of carry her and I run. And once I get close enough, I fly up to where it was so I can bring her to the cat.
Okay, you take her to the cat. She immediately starts casting spells and bandaging it.
Oh, thank you so much.
So she's healing it. You see its eyes open. You hear a hiss from it, but it's not in any state where it's going to be able to move. Like, on its own free will.
All right, good. Rest here, buddy.
I cast Speak with Animals.
I just used telepathy.
Yeah, but it's...
Speak with animals
You know
is so
what?
much cooler.
Does telepathy
Noodle,
work?
You
on
get a point of inspiration for that.
Yay!
Oh, man.
We were having a discussion earlier on the point of inspiration.
So, wait. If we didn't have a week between episodes and probably about a month between, when we talked about what the cat's name was, I'd remember. However, do I remember what the cat's name was?
Well, I remember the funny thing is we forgot what we named it the first time, and then
I remember.
then Rain named it the same thing both times, which is quite remarkable.
Wasn't it a flower?
It was Rose.
Yeah.
Rose. There you go.
There's a reason I like that name. But anyways.
We'll talk about that another time.
No, I always thought it was just a pretty name. Like, if I ever had a daughter, that's what I'd want to name it. Her.
You can tell her that you named your daughter after a fictional cat.
If I ever had a daughter, that's what I wanted to name it.
Babies are its, right?
Yeah, we'll let them make that decision.
So I'm talking to the cat and I say, Rose, we want to find the people who did this to you and Sugar. Can you tell us anything about them?
It tries talking and it's really hard.
So I just used
it basically, imagine a toddler's talking to you, and it basically gives you the words like robed man, stinky man. Now, Noodle, when she says robed man, you get a picture telepathically of a person, and they have a symbol on their chest with the symbol that was on the wall.
Can I see the face, or is the hood covered?
You can't. It's covered in a mask.
What type of mask?
Where's it?
It's a wooden mask.
Okay.
That's just black.
Nice. Classy.
Now, the funny thing is, the picture you're getting obviously is of the combat, right? The room is completely silent. Like, there's no sound. Like, normally when, like, you use telepathy, you're picking up everything that's there generally. There's no sound.
So okay, so it's like he casts muffle.
Silence?
Or maybe she's
Silent.
Oh, silence works better, yeah.
Muffle.
Muffle Skyrim, okay? It's different.
What? I didn't know we were doing peanuts. Wah, 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 wah.
Okay.
So, this point, the cat saved, you hear a scream from the other side of the university.
I hear a scream. Okay. Um.
All
Let me
right,
stop
so
laughing.
I guess
so I can
I'm
answer
gonna
this
go
seriously.
try to investigate that.
We gotta stop passing these notes.
When you check, hey guys, how long can you go for? And then the innuendos just stream down the chat.
I
on
at
the
least
side.
answered honestly.
I did too. I just added a winky face.
I mean, mine's a little embellished, but
Probably am. All night, winky face. 5 minutes tops if it's really good.
All right. Anyways, so I sort of jump to attention, and I just start dashing there as quick as I can, and I fly out the window. And I guess I should roll Dex to see how quickly
You're
I
already
get
on the
there.
ground
Oh, okay.
because you're outside with the cat in the
I thought we
bushes.
picked the cat back up.
No, you had to heal the cat in the bushes.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
Well, I guess since we're, I go, Jeevak, watch the cat, and then I'm gonna fly after him, or fly towards it. The sound.
Actually, and as we're doing that, I go, Mora, watch the cat. Jeevak, come with us. We may need you.
what?
So
Am I watching the
Since
cat or am I not
Animals
watching the
is
cat?
Still, since Speak with Animals is still active, I shout back to the cat, "Don't hurt Mora. She saved you. She'll do.
she's already talking to
a
the
good
cat.
egg."
She's talking to the cat also.
Oh, okay.
She's the professor for druidology
Oh, okay.
or druidic studies. I don't know. You know
He's a
what?
hippie.
If someone wants to give me the correct term for that, I'm more than willing to have it on the Discord server. Just DM me.
Let's see.
So outside of this,
I think it's Druidianism.
oh god, I'm not repeating that word. Anyways,
I think it's druidic.
so there's
Druidology
basically
is
where
legitimate.
the druid class is a giant greenhouse, and there's a giant plaza between the tower and the greenhouse. You didn't see this, so this must have happened between the time you went and grabbed Moira and healed the cat, because in the middle of the plaza, in the fountain in the middle, is a person, a pole's been jammed down the middle of the fountain top, and there's someone who's crucified to it again.
Now,
I'm
crucified,
not
you
seeing
mean,
this,
like-
right? Because I'm with with Rose.
I don't. You had a decision between going or not going.
Oh, I'm chilling with Rose.
Okay.
Jeevak's like, nah, fuck that shit.
But anyways, I would have gotten there first anyways.
Yeah. So you see it,
I
and
use my dancing lights to create little lasers for her to attack.
Dude, mages would be great at a rave.
Honestly,
Okay.
the thing that would suck though is they're high as fuck and they just start doing random shit to people.
I'd shoot like lightning bolts and shit. Like,
Hey, baby, you want my shocking grasp?
Oh god, that's just date rape material.
no, what's date rape is using hold person.
Oh Jesus!
Is it a crime if you use charm person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's a form of mind control, right? It's what you really need to watch out for.
It's all fucked up.
There's so many fucked up things you could do. Technically, that would be crimes, like major crimes in real life if you're like a mage or any D&D class.
Being a bard. Hello there. You know.
Anyways. Dude,
Like if
modern
you roll
D&D,
a really
just have, like,
high
a DJ as a
persuasion
bard.
roll, like if you're a bard who rolls like a 30 on persuasion, where is the line between consent and rape at that point?
I'm not even going to get into that debate.
You can take it up with my lawyer.
He's very convincing in court.
He does a great job.
He has a very high persuasion modifier.
If that doesn't work, he uses intimidation, and that works just fine.
He's also a half orc, by the way.
Yes. His name's Shrek. So yeah,
I was
so
gonna
we see
say
this.
DJ Bard, who has to completely set up every time they get in combat. It's like a 3-turn thing. Putting up.
Oh, hold on. If you can set up in 18 seconds, that's fucking impressive. I mean, honestly.
You get a +2 modifier on everything if you're a DJ.
Oh, that'd be funny. Like everything like you get set up is how much of a modifier you get.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's like, all right. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna drop that beat.
Shatter. All like sound spells. Anyways,
So we see the crucified person. Now, when you say crucified, do you mean like nailed to this, like the cross, or you mean, like-
traditional Roman sense, yes. To a cross, which would later have significance, yes.
Oh no! Is it our friend Jesus?
No, but you see in blood on the ground in writing, here is the soul of entropy.
I want to do a religion check or a history check to see if I know what that's talking about.
While he does that, I fly up to the body to see if I recognize it.
Okay, so you're going to use some of your time?
Yeah, it's fine.
So
Okay.
should it be a religion or a history check?
You can do, it wouldn't be history, it'd be religion.
Okay.
Or arcana.
Modifier is the same for all three, actually. 17.
It sounds like some fucked up ritual.
Lovely.
Let's see. I'm doing perception.
I want to investigate the area to see if there are any clues as to which direction or where the assailant would have gone.
Okay, roll, and then I'm going to have Noodle tell me what he was going to do.
Do you want me to do a perception or investigation?
Investigation and perception. We'll do two separate.
Okay.
So I'm doing perception first. I got a 16 on that to see whose body is it and if I recognize them.
This one's also wearing a hood, but as you fly up closer, you see it's a young man. His skin
thank
is...
God. I mean, it sucks to be him, but thank God.
They're not sexist murderers.
Well, thank God it's not sugar.
I give a fuck who they killed. I'm not like, oh, these
we don't
fuckers
care.
are misogynistic motherfuckers.
You took our baby.
I mean, this could be something completely different too. Like Sugar could have just been caught up in some weird drug deal.
Don't think so.
I don't think that's in Sugar's... I don't remember writing any notes about her being a drug dealer.
Maybe she was caught up in like a
Her
weird,
roommate could be weird.
I don't know, artificer deal.
So
Weird engineering.
I really need that
parts from
mithril
the black
body out
market?
there.
So I got a 17 on investigation and a dirty 20 on perception.
You notice that there's a small trail of blood.
I follow it.
But first we're going to go back to Noodle.
So I got a 19 plus 1 for investigation as I'm looking at the body.
He's a young man. He's an ashen from what you can gather from the skin. You notice he has a necklace. That's a skull. Like a small silver skull.
Is it the same young man we saw earlier or a different young man?
No, very different young man. But the skull looks very similar to the staff the guy was wielding.
Okay, well...
You would probably guess that would probably mean he was part of that class.
Okay. Out of decency to everyone, I uncrucify him and set the body down so I can take a better look.
You notice the same thing with the neck. He's completely bled out.
Okay. I think I'll wait until my pal or whoever.
Yeah, he's running up at this point. You guys definitely outsped him.
Good. So I turned to him. All right, same body type of thing this time, except it's crucified. Looks like it's probably has the same shit that's happening. We should probably see if there's some ward or something else before we try to speak to the dead.
Okay. Now, while doing that, Chirper, you're following the blood trail.
But first I shout to them like, guys, there's a trail, I'm following it. And I take to the skies and
I don't
want to
care.
look from above. I want to look from above to try to see a wider area and
I'm
see if I
talking
can
like
spot.
blood trail. I'm talking like droplets,
Oh, okay.
not like a line, but like individual droplets. Like someone brought the body individually, like or not individually.
Oh,
but like,
I get it. All right, fine. In that case, I will follow it. If I can't follow it by flying, then I guess I'll have to follow it by walking. But I would like to fly because I can fly faster than I can walk.
okay, yes, Jeevak.
So I would like to see how Rose is doing and see if her and I can go catch up with the guys.
Rose is out of commission.
For a while.
Like bones are broken, like ribs shattered.
Did she get healed by the druid?
Yeah, but it's taking like
She'll live, but she's not going to be moving anything.
like think exhaustion counters on a character, like 3 of them. Like the body is just not.
All right, Rose, you need to take a long rest. I'll be back.
Many long
rests.
No, one's good. You only need one. You get all your hit points back when you take your long rest, so just
But
do
it's
that.
only one exhaustion point at a time.
What?
It's only one exhaustion point at a time. Are you clapping cheeks?
No, sorry. You guys said hit points, and I suddenly remembered a fact. I found out where hit points actually originally came from. It comes from the term whole points of technically how many rounds of 14 millimeter shells from like a ship that a ship would have to take.
Oh,
I even say a
Interesting.
person for a second. I was like, damn. Normally that'd be
A
one.
human individual has one whole point.
Bitch.
You as a
You
human
still
have,
want with me?
I could take multiple 14 millimeter rounds. Those things are huge, by the way.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris took 3, and that's why people were afraid of him.
It wasn't until later because obviously the generals took that to like actual like military meetings for like where they'd have, you know, the things. And eventually people were like, what if we applied it to people? And then people devolved into adventurers. And I don't think my character needs to be hit with a 14 millimeter shell.
Don't test me.
But yeah, Chuck Norris was hit with 3. He threw them back and killed 10 people.
And then they exploded.
Exactly.
Someone's messaging
All right.
someone.
Yeah, I sent a meme. So I'm gonna head my way towards them.
Okay. You see them running. I need Chirper to make perception checks.
Cool. Fuck, I got a nat 1.
You run into a light post
Ow.
and completely lose the trail.
Damn it.
I do. Since I have the feat
Can I try retracing it back and seeing if I can find
You don't see it anymore.
oh,
What?
Damn it.
That's not how trails work. You can't just be like, oops, you fucked up. It went away. It's gone.
He broke the light post with his head.
It is when everything's seen double.
Since I have the alert feat, can I be aware of the fact that he now is out of commission?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to look over and be like, ha, stupid bird. All right, I go over there and I want to do an investigation to see what he was looking at as the trail. I got 19 plus 1, dirty 20.
That's good because I was going to say it's DC 20. You see the blood trail.
All right, I go, all right, Chirper, follow me. Michael, if Jeevak comes this way, tell us to just follow this trail. Or they go
I'm
this
right
way.
here.
Oh, Jeevak, come on.
all right, so while he's following the trail, I'm gonna actually go from above to just look at the general area since I've lost the trail.
All right, don't lose us or crash into any light poles up in the sky, okay?
All right, I need you to start rolling
Ow.
investigation checks.
Multiple?
I'm going to tell you until it's DC 20. I'm going to tell me how many times you make it.
Okay. How many do I have to roll?
Until you don't make DC 20.
Well, I got an 18.
I rolled another 19 plus 1. Okay. I rolled an 11. Well, I rolled an 8 there, so I feel like I'm getting more and more off the trail.
So you're
I ended up at a
following the
Dairy
trail.
Queen's after I found the strawberries leaking from some ice
Nat
cream.
20.
You got a nat 20? Okay. You come across the front doors of the university.
Oh, fuck.
And someone's been basically impaled onto it.
Another one?
I look to see who it is.
And that's where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Motherfucker!
Oh.
Hope you guys liked the little bit of mystery. We'll be back at this as soon as possible.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh, wait. That's right.
Yes, I've remembered and forgot.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Mark.
The Book of Chaos. So I just wanted to tell everyone that we didn't get a Book of Chaos episode last week. I was busy with Thanksgiving, and I was also doing National Novel Writing Month, and I was wrapping that up. But we have 2 episodes that I'm going to get put onto our Patreon as soon as I can.
I'm going to interrupt, Mark. Once this episode comes out, you probably have had those 2 episodes come out already.
Well, hopefully that's the case anyway. So yeah.
Mark,
So if you're hearing this message still, you should have. Yeah, it'll be there soon.
But anyways, please join our Patreon. The Book of Chaos has become very fun, very exciting. We have lots of other goodies on our Patreon as well.
Yeah, the Book of Chaos is truly phenomenal. The amount of meme kind of like crazy stuff in there is just like
G-spot.
G-spot,
Yeah.
exactly.
I still regret saying that.
I'm doing some crazy ass voice, everybody's trying to do it. It's awesome. It's great. So definitely check it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
also we'll try to get more samples into probably during the halfway point of these episodes. You can hear about random shit that we do, which I'll work with Mark on how we're going to do that.
oh, that's going to be good. And then what was I going to say? Oh yeah, when you join our Patreon, it helps us a lot. We've been actually, anyways, we need your money and your support.
We need your money. Rain's running out of money for books.
I've come to ask you again for your financial support.
We recently got some great Book of Chaos cover art that was done, and that was supported by Patreon funding.
Oh yeah,
And
speaking of that,
if you donate a lot of money, you will have higher tiers, and if you donate enough money, we will even throw in our souls as long as you can throw in a 1d10 cantrip.
this is true.
There you go. We'll gladly take patrons.
Fuck
Yes.
yeah, honestly, cantrips. I mean, actually, I'm going to start looking at what cantrips I want.
We'll go negotiations here.
Yeah, but also with the Book of Chaos cover, the cover art's now on a t-shirt on TeePublic, as well as with or without the text. So you guys can check it out, see what you want. And we'll get more artwork up there shortly. I slightly want to do like an art competition and see, if someone wins, we could probably make it one of the t-shirts or something like that.
Yeah. Join our Discord. We like sending people funny stuff.
Yes.
We answer
try to
any
send
questions.
memes all the time.
Yeah. You can meet Bemose there.
It's true.
All right, guys. Have a great night. We'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.